Live. Leanne's my number one anyway. Leanne will get on. But Leanne's number one. Afternoon, Dawn, my lovely lady. You're my number two, Dawn. Because I've just gone live on YouTube. But it didn't work. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. So, Dawn, you're my number two. I'm just waiting for Leanne to come on. Leanne, give me a... I've just gone live on YouTube, and then I can't be doing with that Facebook with that delay on chat, because I can't... It don't come through quick enough for my brain. So, yeah. So, Leanne, when you come in, you're number one. Dawn, I've got you down as number two. And if you've put your names down, they will be on this list. So I'm just going to work on list on who comes into chat. So welcome to my tarot reading. Woohoo! Oh, you're welcome, Dawn, my lovely. Leanne, are you in yet? Afternoon, Chris. Afternoon, Sissy. Hope you're well, my lovely. Doreen, I think you're on my list somewhere, aren't you, Doreen? Or have I already done you, Doreen? I think I've already done Doreen. I have. Mary, hello, hello. Craig, hello. Just waiting for Leanne. For Leanne to join us. Oh, I best put them cards that way, ain't I? Because everybody has what cards I do. So I'm doing YouTube instead of Facebook. Can you have a reading? I will pop your name on the list, Mary. Mary James. So, Mary, you are my number three. So as soon as Leanne comes in, she said she got Facebook, YouTube. So as soon as Leanne comes in, she's my number one. Dawn's my number two. Mary's number three. Anybody else? You're welcome, my lovely lady. Like I said, all I ask is, because like I said, I've not done this for a long time. But the ones I've done so far have been okay. All I ask is you be honest with the readings. Afternoon, Cheryl. Is that right for night time? Woohoo! Got it wrong. Got it right. Eh, dear. Right. Never had a reading. Ooh. Dr. Villain. Jamie, I'll put you down, my lovely. Got to leave at 5. Right, I'll start yours now. I need you to give me a number that's relevant to you, Dawn. It's got to be a relevant number to you. There is a list, Tanya. I'm just going to pass it to John. Yeah, I've got number 10. Right, so I'm just going to face you downwards so you can see the table and not me. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Yeah. I don't even know if it's in the right position. But we shall see. Oh, my camera shows up all the dust. Right, so 10. Yes, Tanya, you've been added, my lovely. So we have past, present, future, an overall card. Tell John I can hear static again. It's like a fan. I've just got electric shock off that bugger. Chris. bit odd you say 3. My house is number 13. That's better. No worries, it's just this song. I've tried it with mic on. I don't think I need mic. So, Leanne, your first card is the Sun. So this is your past. What?
Dawn, isn't it?
Am I doing Dawn? Yeah, I'm sorry, Dawn. Sorry, Dawn. The Sun is your first card. So let me have a look at the card. So what I'm getting from your past, Dawn, at this card is that I think you're kind of like a free spirit when you were younger. And there's something going on around you, whether that's spiritual or church or something along them lines, because it's like you've got, as you can see, you've got this thing wrapped around your waist. I'm not saying you were full spiritual, but there's definitely something spiritual, churchy around you when you were little. You were ready to take your wings at a young age, to leave home or set yourself out above the rest. I think you were surrounded by lots of good people though when you were younger. You give a lot of love. I don't know if you can see that sunshine at the top. I think you're a very trusting person. What else? But yeah, I'd say free spirit. I think you've got a very open-minded. Like I said, I don't know whether there was some church to do in background or spirituality or something like that. And like I say, you give, and I'd say you received a lot of love, but I also feel that you gave love, not willingly, because it's sort of like hidden. But I think once somebody got the love and trust, then I think you, if it were broken, I think you wouldn't take it very. You'd be like, bit like me. I don't forgive quite easily once trust is broken. But that's what I'm getting from your past card. Your present card, you've got the Emperor. So I shall have a look at this one. So in your present now, I feel that you've got a lot of things going off around you. I think that you're grounded to the floor. Whether this is still a bit spiritual and you're not sure where you're going with the spiritual side of you, but you definitely got your feet firm on the ground. I feel you might have got a couple of people around you that could be like biting at your ankles, as they say. But yeah, but again, though, I think you're settled because your wings are inwards. So wherever you are at the minute, I think you're quite settled. I just think that you're, I think you're slightly confused about certain issues around you. But yeah, just watch those ankle biters, because you've got a couple of people, and but you've only got one leg. I'm not saying you've only got one leg, but what I'm saying is your card's only got one leg, so it's like one leg's grounded. So I don't know if there's a situation that you're going to put your foot down that's happening around you now. And it's like I said, when you put your foot down, it's like, that's it, that's enough. I'm not taking no more. But that's your present. I'll turn that one back round, because that one went that way. The Chariot card. So for the Chariot, whatever's happening here in the present, this one's saying that all this is going to come good. You are flying above. You're going to have two choices to come across. I think again, spirituality wise, or whether it's to do with religion or a personal belief of yours, I think that's going to be, you're going to be settled where that is. There's still a few things happening around you, but you're like out of it. It's as though, like I say, you've put your foot down here, so this one's like freeing you up. But there is going to be two opportunities that come up for you. One way is going to be harder than the other, but you will make the right decision on which one you want to go down. Could be a work thing, or something like, I don't know, something like a work path or something. But yeah, you're going to have two choices. One's going to mean that you're going to work and you're going to have to put work in. This one's going to be like an easier path to take for you. But I've got a funny feeling you'll go for work one, just because of the person that you are. But you are back to being your free spirit. Your overall card is the Ace of Pentacles. So again, if you look at that, that is definitely a free spirit. So that's taking you back and joining you to your first card. You can see that here that you've got things going off around you, around the bottom of you, which is what's going off around here. Again, you've got like that one tree, one leg, look, one leg. So you've got like that one leg. So you're definitely putting your foot down with something and you're grounding yourself. You've got a lot coming off up here, which again relates back to, I think, the spiritual side, the religion side, on that path that you're going to go down. But yeah, just watch out for them opportunities coming. So that one's for you, Dawn, my lovely. I hope you can take anything. If you can't, please be honest and tell me that, no, didn't mean nothing. I'd rather honesty than you just say, yeah, we're okay. So I just wait for Dawn to...
Well, it's Leanne if she's in. If not, it's Mary.
Leanne, are you in? Leanne. John, do you want to, or do you want me to share this group? Yeah, you can share group for me, my lovely.
Yeah, have you seen my reply after?
Oh, I don't know. Love Island's his laugh. Dawn, can you relate to anything that I said, my lovely?
She's already done it.
Yeah, I can take it all. I volunteer in an old Methodist chapel for the youth club. Wow, my lovely lady. That's a very, very rewarding job you're doing there, Dawn. I'm intrigued to find out, though, about the two opportunities you've got coming up, where one's going to be a little bit harder than the other one. The other one you could sail through, but there's one coming up where you're going to have to put a bit more harder work into. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes up with you for that one, my love. Who's next?
It's either Leanne or Mary.
Leanne, are you in chat, my love? I can't see Leanne.
Mary James then.
Chris, are you still in group? Chris not in?
Yeah, Chris is in.
I will let you know. Thank you very much. Oh, bless. Thank you, Dawn. I need it sharing in our group. So you'll have to share it into group. Mary, what's your number, Duck? What's a relevant number for you? A personal number? Oh, that dog's going to go whap her, because she's just come back in from a walk. Chris, can you share it me in group, Chris? Down. 13.
Whoa. Feet, lay down. Jill.
Don't be scared, Mary. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll be fine, my lovely. So, you've got past, present, future, overall card. So your past, you've got the Five of Swords. So I'm just going to have a look at the card. So from this card, what I'm getting, Mary, from your past and about you is I think you were quite a quiet child. I don't think you were very outgoing. I don't mean that in a nasty way. I think you were one of these that very shy around people. I do think that two things from your past. I'm not going to say stabbed you back, but I feel that you might have been hurt twice in the past that really hurt you. Possible. But I think there were others around. 1, 2, 3. There's another 3 swords, but they've not actually gone in you. Whereas though these 2 swords, they are. So I think possibly you could have been hurt when you was younger by 2 significant things. I'm not saying that other things didn't, but it could have been a loss of 2 people or friendship or along them lines anyway. And I think you've been hurt by others or hurt by certain situations, but nothing as much as what these two were. I think you were also held back a little, and I think the holding back was by yourself, because you seem to have cocooned. You've got like your arms up as though you're sort of like, what do you call it when you protect yourself? You've got like your arms up for as though you're protecting yourself. So I feel that you also felt you needed like to protect yourself away from others. So that's that one. Your present, you've got the King of Pentacles. So let me see. So at the minute, I think you're coming out of your shell a little bit more. You're not this shy, protective person, but you're not like me, if you know what I mean. You're not like my kind of personality to annoy you. But you know what I mean, Mary. You're not like my personality. You're quieter than me, but you have opened up slightly. Maybe that's to yourself rather than others. You're feeling a bit more confident in yourself. Again, your feet are on the floor, so I think you're grounded on who you are. I do think, though, changes are going to start happening for you in future, because you can see this dragon here. Whether this is a person that's going to like step into your life and try and bring you out some more, but there's definitely something that's going to happen to bring you out of your shell a little bit more than what you have. I don't think you feel as weighed down as what you did. You've still got you still feel a little bit, but a lot lighter than what you did from your past. Your future, you've got the World. So again, I feel like that this here and what's going to happen here is it's gonna make you feel like you've lost control of things around you, but you haven't, because you've still got your feet firm. But I think so many changes are going to come in round you, Mary, that I think that you're going to be like overwhelmed with all the positive changes coming your way. Again, I do feel that whoever this is or what it is, you're still attached. So this person or this situation is like your lifeline to everything going off. But it's all good that's going off around you. But I think it's just how you feel, because you're not used to putting yourself out there, I don't think. And I think that you are going to be putting yourself out there a little bit more, but you're going to have that little nudge from behind you coming in, my lovely. That's what I get from your present. And then your overall card is the Eight of Pentacles. And again, you've still got somebody here in your card for you, and I feel that that's the person connected to these two cards. You are going to be happier, but like I say, your world is going to turn upside down, but not in a negative way. It's all a positive way. And it's like you're going to come into a new you type of thing. Because here you've like let your hair down a little bit. Your body position is so different from like protecting yourself. You're more open. Definitely lots of good things coming for you though. But it's just getting your head around it, I think. And it's like, can this really be happening to me kind of thing? That's what I get from these cards though. So that one's yours, Mary, my lovely. Was that too bad? My daughter just passed her master's degree. Wow. So does that mean you've got to go somewhere to celebrate then, Mary? Is that going to take you out of your comfort zone? That's a massive congratulations. Yeah, in London. Wow. So who's going to be going with you, Mary? Because you've got to have somebody with you that's going to be a bigger personality than yours, that's going to be going with you, that's going to like help you and be there to support you. Just pass me my paper a minute, because I'm going to do She-Wolf. Thank you. My eldest and her dad. So are their personalities a bit different to yours then, Mary?
But yes.
Yeah. Well, I think you're going to have a blast. I think you're going to have a fantastic time. And I think you're definitely going to come out of your shell for that one. She-Wolf, I've got you down as number 8, my lovely. Pardon?
I could have done that.
Well, you could have, yes. You could have. I was looking on list though
I
for...
thought She-Wolf left one before, but I thought she'd give you a name, because she put She-Wolf and then put a name.
Yeah, but have I put it on
I
list?
don't know, 'cause I can't remember what her name is.
No, well, I'm not... Yeah, leave that. Who's next?
What else?
War Dog. Jamie, give me a number.
Leanne in yet?
Leanna, you in? Wild Bill, hello, my lovely. Dr. Villains, number 7. Leanne, if you come into chat, Doc, just pop in, because I got your number. I just need you to say yes so John can say it. Number 7, Lindsay. Number 7 for War Dog. Oh, yeah. Cheers. I do agree with the first part. Thank you, Mary, my lovely. Number 7. I think Carpy Chris wants his name on list. So, Jamie, for your past, you've got your 4 of Pentacles. So, I'm getting from this in your past. I think you put a protection barrier up against yourself, and I think not going to say you was a lonely child, but I do feel that you kept away from people because there's no people in your in your card. So I'm not going to say you kept away from people, but I think you kept away from certain people. You have like cocooned yourself with the trees, so it's like a barrier for you went up when you were young to protect yourself. Opportunities, I think, were around you, but I think back then, I think you could have been too frightened to take them opportunities, or you were quite comfy where you was. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up from that card, my lovely. Your next card is the Ace of Cups. I think you've come so far from that person to the person you are now. You're holding a cup in a celebration, so I don't know whether there's a celebration coming up of some sort. I think you still keep your distance from certain people. And possibly there could be one person that's giving you a little bit of grief, whether that's family, friends related, because you've got like a serpent and it's biting at your face on the card. So it's like, or it could be something that's holding you back, but there is a celebration coming up. I feel sometimes your head's in the cloud. But I'd say you were a spiritual person, but I know that because I've met you anyway, so I'm not going to say that into cards. But yeah, I think you've certainly blossomed and come out of your shell a lot more from when you were younger. Your future card is you've got the Page of Cups. Again, your celebration's still on card. I think something's going to happen. There's going to be two things that happen that are going to like turn you upside down. But whatever this snake here, this is what's holding you back. But whatever's holding you back, you're going to start releasing it and either start believing in yourself. But there's definitely two things that are coming up. Celebration and yeah, and you can see your spirituality buzzing round top in your card. So your overall card, you've got the High Priestess. And again, the High Priestess starts off and she's sort of like cocooned, which is like in your first card, you're cocooned. But then up here to me, even though the High Priestess's face is there, I see another face there. So it's like you've done a full turnaround. There's no longer the serpent around you. So you do move forward from that card, whatever that is holding you back. Whether I think it's more to do with something to do with you than somebody else, though, because it's actually attached to you. It's not like its tail's not down here. It's just like going into your side. So I think that's more to do with you. But whatever it is that's holding you back, you do actually let it go in your future, and it shows in your overall card, Jamie. So, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, my lovely. So, that one's for you, my lovely.
Tanya.
I'll just wait for Jamie to give me some feedback.
Put spot on with everything.
Has he? I've lost chat on mine then. Oh, yeah, and it's just coming up. Hey, Scots.
He's been here all the time. He just went to make a cuppa.
All right. Who's next?
Tanya.
Tanya, my lovely. Would you like to give a number? For those that have had readings, if you wouldn't mind, in comment section afterwards, could you just give me like a review or whatever it's called in comments? I think if you had a shitty time in your childhood, it makes you a stronger person in adult life. It does, Mary. 100% agree. That's true, Mary. I agree with you. It certainly does. Tanya, are you still with us?
I hope so. Oh, you mean in chat?
I mean in chat, you can forget.
We'll get spirit box
I don't
out
think
then.
Tanya's in. Tanya might have gone to make a coffee. Next.
Give me a minute. Vicky M.
Vicky M. Are you in the chat, my love?
Vicky with an I. V-I-C-K-I.
Vicky with an I. Thank you, Bill. Afternoon, Cassie. I didn't see you coming. I'm not even looking at my chat when I'm doing cards. I'm looking at cards. Vicky, can you give me a number that's relevant to you, my lovely, that means something? Hope you're well, my lovely Cassie.
Yeah, I didn't know her name, so I put Huntress.
8. Lovely. Thank you, my love.
Can't wait to read mine. I'm going to pick 1,000.
You'd get 10. I'm good, my lovely. Thank you.
I might pick Infinity.
Still nervous on doing this, though, but it's getting me back into swing of doing it, I suppose. So that's a good thing. So, Vicky, your past card. You've got the 4 of Swords. So I'm just going to move the card off camera a minute just so I can look at it properly. So looking at this, Vicky, from when you were little, there's like 4 things that are like holding you in place. I'm not going to say you had an unhappy childhood, but you were either very protected or you was stopped from being the person you was. But your arms are by your side, so you're not actually protecting yourself. So I would say that you could have been overly protected, not necessarily in a good way, but I don't think you realised how overprotected you actually was at times. I'm just looking. But it's like you've got somebody who's wanting to help you get out of a situation when you were younger, and you've got somebody that's like pulling you back into a situation when you were younger. But there's definitely a way out, and I think somebody's offering you a way out, or you could see a way out. But that's what I'm getting from when you were younger. Whatever this was, or whoever these were, there were always one special person that saw potential, that tried to give you the wings, that helped you and gave you the wings to get out of this situation that you were in, to like free you up a tiny little bit. Your next card, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Again, you're very cocooned, my lovely. There's so much going off around you. It's untrue, but you're like in the center of it. So I don't know if this has got to do with... I don't know if this is just to do with one person, though. Because I don't know if you can see up in the top corner. It's like a child looking in. But you've got so much happening around you. There's definitely an opportunity to come. I think you've had missed opportunities. You're holding out for one more opportunity. I think there's something else you want to do. I feel that you missed out on opportunities in your life, because it's like your pentacles are like up here, but you're still holding on to one. So whether that's a dream or something that you've got in mind that you want to do, I wouldn't hesitate with that. I'd take that on board because I think you've missed out on so many good things, or chances or opportunities that you've like, whether it's purposely or not purposely, these have just like passed you by kind of thing. But there's definitely someone around the outside of you, around you. I am tempted to say a child that's causing you a bit of grief at the moment. But I don't think it's like, again, I don't feel it's a negative grief. I just think it's like a stress grief, yeah. That's what I feel from this card, my lovely. Your next card is the Nine of Cups. So whatever this opportunity is you want to do, I'd really consider, because the Nine of Cups, what it's showing you is you've done a total change round. I think you've actually finally followed your dream. And whatever's going off with this child or this stress or whatever's around you, whatever it is, you're solid. Do you know, you're together. So definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 celebrations coming up. One of them I think is to do with you on a personal level, one at celebrations. I think the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm seeing more cups. I think there's going to be lots of little celebrations around you, and I think the celebrations could come from whatever your choices here that you're doing. I think you may have a couple of people jealous over but I don't think they're not holding you back. I think they're supporting you, but I think you might have got a few jealous of whatever you're about to do with yourself. But there's definitely a celebration again coming up with you yourself. And I think from what you've done there, I think there's 2 more opportunities that are going to sprout from that one. So just be aware of that, my lovely. And then your overall card is the Moon. So as you can see, you're a werewolf. So changes are coming. You've just got to take that leap of faith. Like I said, you've missed so many opportunities on that one. You've got to take that leap of faith and believe in yourself. I think whatever you've got left, that the dream is, or the opportunity, or whatever, this is a positive card. So to me, just take that leap of faith, my lovely, and just go for what you want to do. Because all stress and all the hassle is going to be worth whatever this one symbolises. So there you go, my lovely. That's for you.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Just let me see whether she could, if she could understand any of that.
Or Tanya, or Liana. Liana, she's in.
Did that make sense to you, Vicky, my lovely? Dory, yeah, you're on list, my lovely, but I'm only doing first 10 that come into... Oh, Dory, you're on? You are on list, Dory, for today. Leanne, are you in chat yet?
Because you're 2 down anyway. Tanya's not had one yet, and Leanne's not had one
yet. Leanne or Tanya? Thank you, Jasmine. If Leanne or Tanya's in, I need you to comment, my lovelies. I'm not doing that one at the minute. I can't pronounce the name, Shruta. But I will do at the minute. I've only just got back into it, so I'm just doing past, present, and future readings.
It's not specific questions.
It's no specific questions just yet. I haven't done it for a long time, so I just want to slowly get back into it. Carpy, Chris is in, but I don't know if you made the list this time. Oh, Chris has made the list as well. Right, give me the next one then.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, are you still in chat? Could be down another one. We'd all like to know that. I know, we would. Love a card reading, Lisa Hamilton
Might
to
get
be
one.
Beckwith. You might end up slipping in here, Lisa,
This is 3.
because Wonder Woman's not in chat.
She-Wolf.
She-Wolf. She-Wolf, can you give me a number, my lovely lady?
Fee, come on.
That dog makes me
Come
jump,
on.
Jasmine. She's a nightmare. Go lay
She-Wolf
down.
here.
She-Wolf here. Marvellous. Could you, she does want to read in She-Wolf 22.
So that's
Yep. You don't have to write it on that because it don't matter, because next
No,
time
right.
they'll give me different numbers anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got the Knight of Swords. So let me have a look. Do you know, with this card, I feel like you've had to not literally fight, but you've sort of like had to fight your way through things from being young. I'm not talking about young baby, young. You know what I'd refer to. I do feel at times you took on other people's burdens, even going back to your past. I think you carried a lot of emotion, and it's like, you know, like when they say is it empathic, when you like can take on somebody else's feelings. That's what I feel that you were like in your path. It's like you could take on somebody's feelings. And I feel you carried loads of weight round on your shoulder. I think you were weighed down from a young age. Or maybe when I say young, it could be 20s. But from a young age, I feel like you feel trapped inside this body, because I can see like an image of you there, which is like trapped in trees. You have to excuse my shaking. I'm sorry, my body's not good today. But I can see you in tree, and I feel like that you're trapped in here. And it's like you want to get that sword and just slice down the middle and let yourself out, but you can't. But I do feel that you've got weight at world on your shoulders when you were younger. 6 of Pentacles you've got here. So even now, I think you feel weighed down, but I think you feel weighed down by, I think there's 3 things that are specific around you at the moment that are weighing you down. And that's what I refer to by weighing you down. I think you've got a lot going on in your head at the moment. Your feet are on the ground, so I think you know what you've got to do, but you need to you need to release the stress. You need to release, it's even showing you on your card, look, that how all this is hanging. You need to like release that stress level that you've got, because it's going to do you no good. Again, I feel like you've missed opportunities, but there were one big opportunity that you possibly could have gone for, but for whatever reason you chose not to. You chose not to go down that one. And I'm not saying it were a right or wrong decision, but I think in back relating more to your past, I think you've definitely come out of the cocoon, but I feel like you're still like half hiding yourself in that cocoon. But definitely you've got to get rid of these, whatever these 3 things are, and what's up here in your head. You need to release that, my lovely. Yeah, present,
future.
Past, present, future. Yeah. So again, you've got 5 of Pentacles. To me, all this baggage here is all going to be gone. You're going to release it all. Things are going to change. I do feel, though, that still in your future, you're going to... You've got new people. I think there's 3 people that are going to start coming into your life. And these are positive. These are positive people coming in. To me, it's like ugly ducklings turning into swans for some reason. So whether, I think there's going to be three people that are going to come in. I think this, where you cocooned here, is a situation from here. Again, you can see you've got to release what's in you. Your hair's like blowing, and there's still like fuzz above you. Again, I know part of your situation, so I am going to say this is going to be regarding your other half. But you've got to get rid of that and get that, because in your future it is saying that you do that. I don't think it's not going to be an easy journey, but I think the journey's going to be worth it at the end. And then your overall card, you've got the Emperor. So again, with Emperor, you can see how it still relates back to the first card. Because again, you're upside down. You've got all this worry, stress, and everything else holding you back. You do hold on to stress. I think you've released some, as it shows you. You're starting to release it, which would come to these cards here. So you are releasing your stress. You're not on your own, though. You're never without support. So yeah, I think I want to do you another reading in about 4 weeks, if that's all right, She-Wolf, because I think these cards are more about where you are now rather than what's happening. So I'm just going to mark it down on sheet for another reading in 4 weeks, just because I think it is going to change drastically for you. But yeah, your world has been turned upside down. You've got to release that baggage. Everything will be all right. You've just got to have more belief in yourself, I think, and yeah. So, but you're definitely releasing some of the stress, but you've still got quite a bit of stress going on, my lovely. So that does need to be released. So I'm going to leave it on at that one, my lovely She-Wolf, and I want to do you another read in 4 weeks. I will put your name on a list for in 4 weeks, my lovely. With me, and can fully relate to all that. Thank you, Lindsay. No worries, my lovely lady. What you saying, Bretty?
Reversed Emperor is an odd card.
Pardon? A reversed Emperor? Is it really?
It's an odd card. She doesn't know, Brett, because she just chucked book away, so it makes
I don't look at book. Next.
Carpy Chris.
Carpy Chris. Can
13.
I have a number?
13.
13.
See, I'm psychic. Even before he put it in chat, I knew it.
Yep, is strength delayed or lost? See, I don't go by book. I go by what I read in card. I think that's what makes me different. Copy, Chris. I don't mean no meaning for any symbols. Is Copy Chris still in?
Yeah, he's put
Yeah?
13 in.
Yeah, but I'm on about, is he still in chat?
He's put 13 about 2 seconds ago.
7 of Wands. No, death card needs change, Dory, whichever way it comes out. So, Carpy Chris, let's have a look at you. I think you could have been a little bit of a rogue in the past. I wouldn't say in a bad way, but I think you misbehaved. But yeah, but what you didn't allow, you weren't one of these that allowed, I would say, bullying around you or bullying of others. I think you were like a protector of other people. No, but I think you could at times if you wanted to. Yeah. But you've got a spear in your hand here. So and I know Carpy Chris is a name. I'm gonna say fishing. I think that had come into it from a young age. But I'm just saying that just based on what I know. I know I have to look at you though. I think you've got two very loyal friends or companions growing up. I think you could have lost one of them, or lost somebody very close to you when you were growing up. But you were very close to these two people. Either that, if you didn't lose anybody, either this person took a deeper path, a different path to yourself, which led him down a wrong path. I think that's where I'm going to go with this one. I think this one here, the people you were close to, one of them did go down a path. And I think it led him round a long path. But I do feel you were very much of a protector in your past. I think you had a lot of ideas going round in your head that you wanted to do, or you were like a what do you call him that made Frankenstein's monster, but it's not Frankenstein, it's the creator of Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein. That's what I feel like your head were. Like a Dr. Frankenstein. With all ideas that you got going off. But that's what I get from that one. Your next card, you've got the Hanged Man. And again, I see you. Yeah, the path you're on at the minute. It's like you don't give a toss, and I know it sounds really wrong when I say things, but it's like you don't give a toss. Again, you've got a choice to make. You can either stay where you are, or you can step into something else. But I do see that coming up. I don't know whether, see these to me, they look like houses, so I don't know whether that could be a move in background, or something, or a holiday or something coming up in the background. But you're so laid back and carefree. It's like nothing bothers you. But that's where I get you are now. You still have these like Dr. Frankenstein ideas going off. Not as bad as what you did, but I do feel that you've still got plenty of ideas going off. But you're definitely a laid back kind of person. You've got a bit of fuzz going off around you. But it's like you keep yourself away from drama. Drama's up here. And you like keep yourself away from drama. That's what I find with that. 7 of Pentacles.
Future. So
we're on your future card. Again, your future is just going to be similar to what this is. Whatever decision's coming up that you've got to do, it's going to be the right decision for you. You're still going to be carefree. You're free from all drama. You've got good sets of people around you. And I find that you've got some new friendships coming up that are just starting to come in, that I think will end up being a close friendship. Again, you've got it going off on your head again. So them ideas, you're going to have to put them ideas into practice, really think about some of these ideas you've got, because they actually could work. But that's what I get from that. So you just free of everything. That's for your future. So 2 of Swords. So again, you've got that Protector card, which I felt from the first card. you're definitely a protector of people. I think you're a loyal person, and yeah, you could have gone down a different path. You could have followed this one, but I think you chose not to. I think you just chose to come away because, like I say, you don't do drama. I don't think you did drama when you were younger. But yeah, it all points to this one. Again, there's like a mirror. Like a mirror in background. So to me, you need to look on the other side of that mirror because I do think that there's something happening with either a move or something here. There's something happening with houses, holiday, whatever, holiday home possibly could be. But there's definitely that choice that needs to be made. But whatever choice you make, either way, it's going to work out for you anyway. So that one's yours, Carpy Chris, my lovely.
Nigel.
Yvonne's in.
Oh. Yvonne.
Yvonne were number one.
Okay.
Yvonne, my lovely lady. Oh, bless you, Carpy Chris. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. Yvonne, what's your number, my lovely lady? Oh, okay, sorry, never watched. I don't know what you mean, Mary. I like the fact that Lindsay uses a traditional style deck. I'm not a great fan of the modern angel decks. Don't even know what angel decks are. What?
You've got an angel deck.
Oh, I have got an angel deck, but I can't read them. The cards are just not what I can read. 6. There's no to read on them cards, Brett. So, so you passed, my lovely. So you've got your three of wands that you've got. So I think looking back in your past, I think you were a worker, and I think from a young age, you had your struggles when you were younger. But I think you overcome them when you were younger. You did go through something. You did go through something, a difficult time when you were younger. But whatever that difficult time were, you actually found yourself through that time. And I do feel that part of it, you did have to work yourself up. And get yourself to the top. To me, you're 3 of wands, but I know you're very arty-farty anyway. So you know what I mean by that, don't you, Yvonne? And I mean it all in a good way. But yeah, but you definitely stood your ground when you were younger. But like I say, you did have to work your way up. And I think there were other people that were around you as well. Again, possibly friends or family, but there's like 3 of you that from a young age, these 2 tended to not get to where you was at that point. They had the struggles in either working the way up or they just like were happy and content at that point to stay where they were, but you just flourished above them because you knew exactly what you wanted to be. You are a joker, and you were a joker in the past because you're wearing a joker's outfit there. So I think you knew when to work and play. What is it? What's that saying? Work. Something makes somebody a bad.
Too much work and.
Too much work and, but you were balanced. I think you were very balanced. Your next card is the 7 of Swords. So again with this one, I feel sometimes you feel like you're being attacked. But because you're already waiting for him, you can actually see him coming. But there's definitely 3 things that are coming towards you that you do need to be careful of. You are ready, and you're like waiting to say. It's like if you were in a fight, Yvonne, you know this person's going to fight you, so you're ready and waiting for him. I don't think it's a fight, obviously, but I definitely do think that there's something going on, and it's definitely with 3. I feel again like you're going to be protecting, I'd say there's 2 people that are watching Front Wings, and I think actually it might not be you that's being attacked. It could be the 2 down here that's being attacked, and you're ready to stand guard and protect him. That's what I feel the situation that you're in now, because this is your present card. So definitely look out, because I think I do think somebody's going to need you. I think you are going to be needed, my lovely lady. You are still a joker, because if you look at your head, you've still got, like, to me it's like a joker's hat kind of thing with the feathers. But apart from that, I don't feel that you've got any stress coming. The only thing I do feel is that there's something with these 2 at the bottom here. But again, they've like hid themselves in grass, but you're ready to do the fighting for them. And possibly it could be that you have to let these 2 might have to sort it out themselves. We'll have a look on next card what gets turned over. But you're definitely ready to look after these 2 down here. Oh, look at that, the lion. So there you've got strength. So yeah, whatever's happening on this card with this protection, you are the protector, and you are, don't matter what, you're always going to be their protector, and they know it. Whoever it or this one knows it, but to me it's 2, because there's 2 there. But they are very grateful to whatever this situation is in future. They are very grateful for you. And yeah, you're not one to be messed with, my lovely lady, I'll tell you that. But yeah, for me, whatever's happening now, you are going to get your gratitude, and you are going to be thanked, and you really are looking out for somebody. So your overall card is the 10 of Cups. So again, with the 10 of Cups, you can see the 2 hiding behind the tree, which to me would refer back to them 2. You are the tree. You are the protector. I know these 2 have got to take flight, but you are definitely a protector of 2. There's two special to you. But you're going, whatever, like I said, Yvonne, whatever's going off, it's going to be sorted, and there is going to be gratitude. But there's also a lot of love around whatever this situation is, because they are holding on to you for dear life here. But you're on this one, you're a tree, and you're like, to me, you're like dropping your branches down as such, and yeah. So it's this one you're going to have to focus on, my lovely, because I do feel that somebody does need your help. And they're either going to come and let you know, or you know it's already coming. That's yours, my lovely lady Yvonne. How rude telling somebody they are a tree. Oh, Brett. I read it as I see it. You should know that.
Nigel Ratcliffe, I presume.
Nigel, are you in? Trees are nice. They are nice. There's Mr. Nigel Ratcliffe in the building.
He's got number 15.
How many have I done? We're only doing 10.
You haven't done 10 yet.
Oh, I've done 10. I thought you said number 15.
No,
Oh.
That's his number.
Oh my God, really? Enjoying these, Lindsay. I'm really enjoying these, Lindsay. I'm in tears. I will message you, but you're spot on. Aw, I hope you're in tears in a good way, my lovely. Not in a bad way. I'll stop reading. Yeah, message me, Yvonne, and thank you, my lovely. Sending you big hugs. Nigel's not in.
Nigel's not in.
No.
Dory.
Dory, are you still with us? Don't stop ever. Telling somebody they're a tree yoke. Dory's 11. Now I saw Dory. I think Dory got a reading the other night off Derek, but I only clicked in and I clicked out. I didn't actually see what reading you got, Dory, my lovely. So your first card, you've got the Five of Pentacles. Do you know, Dory, I think for you, in your past, I feel a lot of sadness. I'm getting sadness from this card. I'm not going to say lonely, because I don't think you were lonely. But I do feel that there were a lot of sadness around you. You are being comforted by others, but I don't think they couldn't get close, but I think there were one person that you were really close to that comforted you. But yeah, and I don't like saying that because I like me good card. This is a good card because it's all about your past. But yeah, I do feel around you, Dory, in your past. I think there were quite a bit of sadness around you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting pentacles and it tells me on bottom of card. There could have been 5 is a relevant number to you from your past, my lovely. But yeah, Dory, I do feel that there is quite a bit of sadness around you when you were growing up. Leave that there. The Empress, but the Empress is upside down, so I do think your will turned upside down, and I can see that front card. Again, with Dory, I know a little bit about your background, but not enough. But we have talked, so I'm going to be honest when I'm doing readings. If I've spoke to you, I've spoke to you. So I know what this is. I know what turned your world upside down. I know you've been through a lot, and you can. This card just shows you just by the pictures of the card. The wings are there, so the wings aren't closed; they're open. So I know it wasn't all upside down for you, and you're starting to open up now a little bit. You're starting to open your wings back up, and allow life to begin again, if you know what I mean, Dora. But yeah, you've definitely been through it on that card, my lovely. Your next card is your future card, which is your Two of Cups. So again, I think all this sadness, all this turmoil that you've been through, everything's going to be okay, Dora. You've got a cup there that you're celebrating. I think you're going to be surrounded by family or friends. Family to me are friends. So if I say family, it means friends. But there is something coming up. There's 2 things coming up that you're going to be celebrating in the future because you're holding the cups. But everything's going to turn back round and be so much more happier for you. You're going to be in an absolutely amazing place. It's not going to be click at fingers, yeah, tomorrow's going to be a better day. It's not, because you've still got some working to do on this one. You've got to get them wings spreaded a little bit more. But it's like these, your worries flying around you, they're not staying with you. One worry is going to stay with you, but it's not going to be, it's not a negative one. It's not a negative worry, if you know what I mean. But there's definitely 2 celebrations coming up for you. And number 2 is going to be relevant to you. Because I don't know if you can see it there, look. To me, that does look like a number 2. So the number 2 is going to be relevant to you as well, Dory, for some reason. So it's either going to be, could be a door number. I don't know what else a 2 would be. 2 people, could be 2 or anything, couldn't it, really? But 2 is definitely going to be relevant in your future. So just keep an eye out for that too. And then we've got the 4 of Wands. Oh, my side's going. We've got the 4 of Wands. So again, I can see it relates back to this one, where I think, again, like I said, I think there were a lot of sadness around you growing up. It shows you in your turmoil and what you're going through here. You do feel like you've been not held back because they're not holding you back, but they're stabbing into you. So there's 4 things possible. I'm going to say health because I think that it's all health. But there's 4 things, but I don't know what this is. This is significant for. I think this could be significant to celebration that's coming up. Because like I said, there's going to be these 2, but you're celebrating 2 things as well. So I do think that there's going to be a celebration. Maybe, I'm not going to say Scotland, but Scotland's full of castles. But it's somewhere where it's like, I can't say, I don't know if it's like a theme park kind of thing. I know, Dory, that's going a bit thingy, isn't it, with theme park? Can see you going down a roller coaster. But there's definitely something coming up. With like a castle type thing for you, Dory, as well. But I think that relates back to the celebration that you're going to be celebrating. But again, this card's relating to them, but it's this one that your future card's going to be hoping to come back to the UK. Wow, could be Scotland on cards or Wales for these castles, my lovely. That could be what that means.
Building sandcastles.
Building sandcastles. Oh, I've hurt my side right bad. Dora, I hope that reading was okay for you, my lovely. Who's next?
Lisa Hamilton.
Lisa Hamilton, are you still in, my lovely? I'm going to Wales to see Tracy. So your castle could be Wales that you're going to see Tracy, because in Wales there's some absolutely stunning castles there.
Take Wellies.
Oh, bless. Thank you, Dory, my lovely. Take Wellies, Dory. Lisa's not in. Next one.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Disneyland, could be.
That's Shruti, is it? Shruti?
I can't pronounce your name. Is Shruti? S-H-R-U-T-I. Are you still in chat, my lovely?
That'll be the last.
Wow, Mary.
One.
I don't think they're in chat either. Oh, yep, they're in. Right, my lovely lady, I'm so sorry, or gentleman, I can't pronounce your name properly, so I do apologise. I'm so sorry, but I'm absolutely shocking with pronunciations on a lot of words. 24 gets stuck in. Copy, Chris, thank you very much, my lovely. That one fell out, so that was first. Thank you so much. That really means a lot, my lovely. I am a girl. I am so sorry, my lovely lady. Right, so your first card, and it dropped out. That's why I took it as your first card. You have got the Eight of Pentacles. So let me have a look. So again, this is relating to your past. Did you, with this card, I get a feeling of, how can you put, not artistry, but you know, like painting and things like that. What would you call it? Arte. I think that you were very creative. That's a better word. Very creative. I think in your past you were very creative. I think you doodled a little bit sometimes. You were a little bit in fairyland. So like with that, I mean by you lived in like in you had like dreams that you'd imagine yourself as, I don't know, different things. But I do think that art played a very big or being creative, creating something. I think that did play a graffiti artist, Brett. But no, I do feel that. I do feel like your head was in the cloud because you sort of like your feet are off the floor but only on tiptoes. Ballet? Would I say ballet? Ballet class because of the shoes, or dancing? I think dancing possibly could have been in your. I'm trying not to. I don't want to read because I don't want to see card. But I think I think dancing could have been a big part of your past as well. But yeah, definitely art and thing. But I think your past were quite a good past. Pardon? All right, going to start peeling potatoes. Your next card is the Four of Wands. Your next card is the Four of Wands. Oh, bless. Thank you, Jamie. So for the Four of Wands, again, even now in the present, I feel like you are still in fairyland, but you're happy. I think you have a great imagination. Definitely a great imagination. And I do think that the art or the dancing or both, the creativeness and the dancing, I think you still do that now, on a certain scale. You've got a massive heart. You do anything for anybody because I can see that oozing out of you. I think you've not had your heart broken, but I think somebody's tried. I think somebody tried to break your heart at one point, but it didn't. It didn't work. Whatever that situation was, you're like me. It's like everything goes over your head. It's like you're not bothered what people think about you either. You're so similar characteristics to how I am. We like live in a different reality. It's like we live in a different reality. But yeah, it's just amazing to see somebody that's similar to me. But yeah, everything's all good. There's nothing going on around you. And if it is, you'd be oblivious to it anyway, because you just like I said, it's like we live in different reality worlds. We live in our own reality that we created, even though we live in real world, if you get me meaning. Two of Cups, so this is your future. So, for your future, I do think that something's coming up in your future that is going to try and change you. I think somebody wants, something's going to happen and it's going to try and change you from being this into something that you're not. I feel that they want you to change for their benefit, not for your benefit. And you've got to sort of like stay true to who you are. I do feel that it's like you're left hanging. It's like you don't know what's happening. It's like there's something that's going to leave you hanging. Now, is that leaving you hanging? Let me think. What am I seeing? Yeah, I think somebody's going to come in and they're going to try and change you and try and change how you are as a person. Like I say, you've got a big heart, so you've got these protectors up, but you trust people very, very easily, and you need to be careful. You need to be careful because I think just be careful of things that are coming up, and of a person coming in to try and like change your way of thinking. You're a happy-go-lucky person. You like the world you're living now. You've got no reason to change that for anybody. So it's like just keep an eye out, because there is something that's coming to try and distract you from this and like bring you down onto earth plane, as though they want you to stop being they want you to start letting things bother you, and you're not that type of person. But that's what it's nothing bad. It's just something that's going to just try and change your characteristics, but you're not going to let it happen. And your last card is the Emperor card. And the Emperor card, you're standing tall. So this one's reflecting back to this one. Again, your feet are still poised. So I think dancing's a big thing, or music or something, because there's definitely something attached back here. Could be music and dance. Don't know. But whatever's going to happen here, these two, they can't change you from who you are, and you don't allow them to change you. You are going to stand firm. You're still going to have your head in the clouds like me. And yeah, I think you are going to be a bit more, you're going to guard yourself a little bit more possibly. But that's because of this situation that's coming up. But once you've got this situation back to hand, then you're just going to go back to be your go-lucky self. So that one's yours, my lovely. So I hope you understood a little bit of that. Oh, I'm stretching my back. These readings are free, my lovelies. I don't charge for any reading. I can't want Shruti. Did that? Yeah, exactly. Free spirit, spontaneous spirit. That's what I was trying to say. That's how I feel you are. But yeah. I hope everybody's enjoyed the reading. Just let me find my paper, and just in case, if people wouldn't mind just leaving me reviews, that'd be amazing. On bottom, and to anybody else that wants a reading, just pop your name in the chat below. No worries, my lovely. I'm just trying to lift my camera up so I can turn you round. Woo, I'm back. Oh dear. Oh shit, I'm swearing and it's before 9 o'clock curfew. Oh my goodness. There she is. Oh, I don't like that in my hair. I feel right flustered. But thank you so much to everybody that's allowing me to do your readings for you, because it really does mean a lot to me. Because, like I said, I haven't done these in such a long time that I feel that it's that self-belief in reading again. It's the under boob shot, everyone. I've moved it. I'd love a reading. No worries, Joe. I shall pop your name down on the list. I was going to do a Facebook one and then a YouTube one tonight. But because I've done YouTube, Facebook's just so difficult to do. Thank you, my lovely. But yeah, my chat were broke on Facebook. Let me just reach for my tea. Chat were broke on Facebook. It just wouldn't work. Have you been? Ain't seen or heard from you in ages. Oh, bless you, Joe. Where have you been? I've been to sea. I hope everyone has enjoyed the tarot readings. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the tarot readings. And I'm now going to... Folks don't realise how mentally tiring it is. Do you know what, Brett? Neither did I until other day. And I think I did 12 or 13 I read. And oh my goodness me. You know, when I'd finished, I just wanted to go, breathe. Because it would just, I never realised how tiring it actually is to read cards. Or, well, because it's been that long. Yeah, reading tarot with... Oh, CS Deanna, I can't even pronounce, I'm going to say Star. I'm going to call you Star. But yes, Star, the readings, oh my goodness me. Really enjoyed listening and how you interpret the cards. Some I watch read from books, so this was interesting. I can't read from books because, you said it right, but Star is fantastic. Oh, bless, thank you, my lovely. Does drain you for sure. That's why I have to meditate daily just to get through it. See, I can't meditate. I just have to relax my brain. And then I'm going to say I smell a few herbs, but the herbs that I do smell aren't the wacky backy herbs. They are natural nature herbs, and it's just to open me up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I do. That's why I don't like the Angel Tarots nighttime. Each card is more like a mini story. You're a natural at reading, Linz. Thank you and well done. Thank you. But yeah, but my brain, honestly, I can't do a lot of things with it. So reading cards I really enjoy. Afternoon exploring with DP. But I do actually love reading cards. I just wish I'd have done it sooner rather than now. But maybe time weren't right for me to read cards back then. Maybe I wasn't in the right mindset to do the readings and everything else. But yeah. So, right, my lovelies. John's peeling the potatoes for tea. I'm now going to move the dog out of my chair and I'm going to sit my ass in the chair and I'm going to relax for a little bit, watch a bit of telly, a little bit of YouTube, depending who's on. I have trouble concentrating on reading a newspaper. See, Joanne, I do. My brain span shuts down. It doesn't open... It doesn't open up properly. But yeah, it drives me crackers sometimes. Oh, thank you, Joanne. And I hope we see you more, Mrs. Mac. I hope you're going to come in more. Yeah, whatever it's called. Oh, yes. Put the bell on now. Good, thank you, because we've missed you coming in, chat. Do you know, you've been hiding from us. It's been good. You did amazing again. Thank you. And can I just say thank you to everybody that donated. You really don't have to. This is it's totally free readings. Because I think if it helps others, then that's all that I need from you. Do you know? If you can take what I'm saying, then that's good. God, I've missed you. You've missed me laugh. We've missed you too, Joanne. Do you know? Thank you for the welcome and having me here, everyone. You're welcome here anytime, She-Wolf, my lovely lady. Hope to see you when we're out on investigations or in the Parasite shed because the weather's a bit crappy. I'm the same, Joanne, but looking at the cards and hearing Lindsay interpret the story was cool. Oh, bless you. Thank you. So I'm going to let you all get off. Go grab your tea. Go grab your lunch, your breakfast, whatever else you're doing. Tom Audley is sadly taken. Shed the Parashark. That's what we call the Parashark she-wolf. When we can't get out on an investigation, we're going to Parashark. So John's going to see what weather's like tonight. So there could be a live investigation tonight. We'll let you know depending on weather. Sorry, Joe, I'm spoken for. Oh, Brett, I do love you for the reading. Don't come on much was nice and no drama. Oh, Mary, we don't do drama, my lovely. Too much of my own going off. We aren't getting involved in anybody's drama. We just like to just keep the chat sweet. As moderators are on ball, they all know what they're doing. We call them the A-team because they just manage chit chat for us. And yeah, it's brilliant. Everybody shows respect to each other. So it's a really good channel, actually, for that side, for the respect. It's really good. Look forward to your next outing. I hope to see you too, Mary. Right, we seagulls. You are seagulls. Paranormal more interesting than paranormal drama anyway. Exactly, Brett, exactly. Brett, I'm going to be in touch with you because we're going to go and do that church, I think, once these storms have passed. So I will be in touch. And take care, everybody, and we shall see you soon, whether it's later on tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, we'll definitely be on. Unless you can talk Johnny into going live tonight in Parashark. That's a different story. So take care, my lovelies. See you soon. Mwah. Love you. Bye. I think it's that button.